The Global Innovation Competition is about giving voice to many voiceless communities around the globe.
The thing that the Global Innovation Week is looking to do is to identify non-profits and organisations around the world who are trying to close that feedback loop so that the governments can be made more accountable and we can get more information to and from citizens about government services and services that might benefit citizens.
Its objective is to gather together a bunch of delegates who've been selected, 10 in total from different countries, to come and deliver their pitches to all of us and then get a lot of feedback and meet with people like me who are data nerds and help them soup up their pitches so that they can get funding and achieve their goals.
My name is Precious Nyaku from Ghana, pitching Ghana Petrol Watch.
So we started with 3-minute pitches where each of the finalists pitched for 3 minutes. Eric Hirschman and myself then gave feedback on the presentations.
I work with the 10 finalists who came here from different countries all over Asia and Africa, and help them make their pitches better, help them to better communicate what they're really trying to do, and sometimes fine-tune what they're trying to do to make a better product that actually has more impact.
I'm very interested to hear their pitches and hear how they're going to move their ideas from just an idea to something that's actually viable and profitable, because that's the trick.
We're looking for innovations that can easily be scaled up, that are transferable, that in themselves have meaning, not just for their community, but for communities all around the globe.
And it's good that we all come together and be able to share such information.
On Thursday is the main gala event where they will present to the jury. A panel of jury will sit and listen to each of their presentations and pick a winner. The winner will get financial support and mentorship and other support to help take their idea to scale.
We're at the iHub in Nairobi, and this is an amazing place to be.
Think of it as the nerve center for all the technology activities that happen here.
We're here taking lots of hours of really interesting mentoring and presentations.
Right now, we're just sitting with the mentor on data visualization, and that in itself, I'm sitting here right now having a concept as to how am I going to carry that through when I'm working tonight, you know?
We went to Babadongo, where we met some people who live there, the citizens over there, and then we had a meeting with some of the leaders of the place.
Now, the community members are seeing the leaders as people who are not performing, and I believe there might be a challenge.
We are just going to the ballot to giving them the leadership, and few of them that just waiting, doing those things that they tell us.
Kuna watu wetu struggle to get back to 50 and above. How hakuna?
Yes. It is very good learning experience for them, that how citizens and governments interact. And if they have something in their components, in their programs, which they can improve using this exercise from today, they can do it.
This type of meeting is something that is very, very common in every of our 12 making overseas countries. It's basically all about local governance, and we as a program are very interested in finding these spaces where we can work with the governments. And in order to do that, we have to understand what the issues are on the ground. So we also want to showcase for all of our finalists what is important for the people in this little district in Nairobi. And by taking them here, they will get an experience of how that works and how their ideas and experiences can help solve those types of issues.
In this week, we are learning so much to improve our ideas, to improve our presentations, and improve the way we work for our ideas.
There's a range of topics that all the other contestants are covering. There's gender, maternal mortality, in particular there's oil issues in Ghana. There's social community initiatives in South Africa. It's a whole range of stuff and really cool people doing great work.
It's nice to have people from all over different countries trying to tackle different issues. Some at the community level, at national level. It's been a really useful experience to learn what people find useful to their communities right now.
I learned many good ideas from all of the participants in many countries, and I got many inspiration to develop the ideas to my countries.
All the ideas that I've made to the finals are very, very strong ideas, and I think all the ideas have great potential of scaling up and working with the government. But the unique idea, the unique perspective of our idea is that it's government proposing something. So let's leave it to the jury how they find our idea interesting. But I see immense competition here.
It's a competition, so it would be nice to also win the prize, which is at stake. It would be, of course, great, but never mind the prize.
Everybody will win because they got mentored by a lot of people here, so every project will actually grow. Even if they don't win the main prize, the products will be better.
It's a lot to learn in a short space of time, but since it's relevant and it's on what we're currently working on, it's becoming very great, and it's something that we can carry through even beyond the competition. So already, I think, even if we don't get to that like stipulated prize, already we have won by just being here and collecting all of that information.
We're here at Fairmont, the Norfolk Hotel, for the Global Innovation Gala. The Global Innovation Gala is the climax of the Global Innovation Competition.
It was a very hard week, very intense. The competition, as you can see on paper, is stiff, but it's even harder when you hear the passion with which each of the finalists talks about their idea, and it comes to life. You see the beneficiaries. You actually can almost taste the change in the air.
Many of the projects had not really looked at the gender aspect of it, and I was glad to see that at the time they were pitching in the last presentation, most of them had put into consideration what we had said, and gender was mainstream in their presentation, and so I was really happy about that.
At Mandela Times, we not only listen to the voiceless people, we amplify their voices. Here's my solution. He proposed the solution. There is two: SMS plus transparency and public monitoring.
The core of our idea is a web-based geographic information system.
It is available for independent media worldwide.
For the past 5 months, we have been talking to the oil and gas companies, we have been talking to the industry experts, and have been in consultation with so many Ghanaians. And they are enthused about this solution.
The pitches were great, they were fantastic. I mean, everyone was on point.
It was very hard for us. We were in the room for many hours, we deliberated, we wrote many lists, we went over them again, we debated points. But in the end, we came up with 3 winners. So now we come to the prizes.
I was so nervous.
I can't tell you, the nerves were rife. I was sitting there eating my dinner, I had to take my jacket off, unbutton my waistcoat. There was butterflies flying around, fireworks going off.
One of the runners-up is from South Africa, Jen. Second runner-up is from Indonesia, and it's a project to reduce maternal mortality. So now we come to our overall winner. We were so excited to have such a great entry, so joined up, so clear, so transferable. So I'd like to welcome our brothers from Pakistan.
These were the best of the best. We had 196 ideas at the end of the first round. We had 30 semi-finalists, and then we had our 10 finalists all here today. So in a way, they're all winners. They're all very good ideas. They can all transform society through their ideas.
The importance of this competition is that you are able to identify innovation that most of the time people do not know about, and that are pioneering innovative ideas on how citizens can work with government in order to promote transparency.
It's been a pretty involving process, but I'm pretty happy with the results. I think we were able to surface some unusual suspects, some people who may not necessarily compete in such competitions or apply or look for funding for their ideas in other places.
This is the first global innovation competition of Making All Voices Count, and we envision to do it as an annual event.
I really want to
say how pleased I am to be amongst a group of people who see a problem and then think of a solution.
It's important to have such competitions because they give you an international platform to demonstrate your idea, and then you can learn across countries, you can learn across continents. There are so many interesting things that are happening in Africa but I didn't know of when back there in Pakistan. So just by being here, I've learned so much about how technology is being used here in Africa and what people think about technology, what are the perceptions. It's very important to have such competitions, not only here but all across the world.